All right, let's welcome you to yet again another exciting edition on the Madiba official show. Today is a big day for Ghanaians at home because the Black Galaxies of Ghana will play against the Sudanese national team. That is the local version of it, and this game will play at Dar es Algeria in the Chan tournament. Ghana lost their first game against the barriers of Madagascar, so this is an important game that Ghana have to make sure that they will win. Please, if you not subscribe, please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe for us for videos like this and many, because here is the channel that we always update you with the latest in the world of sports, whether it's the local version or the international news. You get it over here, so please subscribe so that you not be left out. Thank you for subscribing and also turning on the bell. As I was saying, the Black Galaxies will be playing against the Sudanese national team, and this is a game that Ghana have to win at all costs. A draw will not be good for Ghana unless results go our way when you play, Sudan play against Madagascar. This group was supposed to be a group of 4: Ghana, Madagascar, and Sudan, alongside Morocco. But Morocco pulled out of the tournament because of political reasons, because of flight issues, so they had to pull out of the tournament. So leaving this group to remain 3 teams. Sudan's first game was supposed to be against Morocco. Now that game wasn't played, so they've been awarded 3 points plus 3 goals, and the same thing will be applied to Ghana and Sudan when it's time for their game against Morocco, which will not be played because Morocco is not in Algeria. So they will also be awarded 3 points plus 3 goals. So this is a game that Ghana have to win because of the first game that Ghana lost against Madagascar. And coach Ano work out to make sure that his charges will be ready for this game. Ghana have always been a team that always go to tournament relying on their next game after their opener, because Ghana historically doesn't fare well in their opening games. So this is a game, as I said earlier, they're going to play against a Sudanese national team that even play for the senior team proper. When I say proper, I mean their main national team, and their top scorer in this tournament is a certain Mohamed Abdurrahman, who has 20 goals in 37 appearances for the Sudanese main national team, and he is the danger man leading this team to this tournament. And this Sudanese team have about 7 to 16 players from Al Hilal and Al Merreikh. These 2 teams have always been part of the last 8 or the last 16 of the teams in Africa when we are playing the CAF Champions League. So now these are the players that have been assembled to make sure that they will bring home the golden diadem from Algeria to Sudan. Ghana, on the other hand, haven't had the best of luck in this tournament in recent years. And even the last time that Ghana lost their first game in 2011, Ghana couldn't qualify for the group. Now, fast forward, some 12 years later, Ghana have lost their first game. And will the record continue, or Ghana be able to do what Argentina did in their first game in the World Cup, losing their first game and eventually qualifying to the knockout stages and eventually winning the tournament as whole? So can Ghana be able to do it? Can Ghana win against Sudan and that is continue into the latter stages and see maybe they can eventually be crowned the champions of Africa? And work out to make sure his charges will be ready for this game. The last game they created some chances, but Daniel Afie Banier and Yusuf Abdulrazak couldn't take the chances that came their way. Glasson Awako, the captain, we couldn't see him as we used to know him. He couldn't come to the party, and this is a game that they cannot falter. Augustin Randolph, one of the highly rated fullbacks in the Ghana Premier League, in the first game had a shocker. He gave away the second goal that the Malagasy scored against Ghana. I don't know whether he'll be starting him or it will be Augustin Japan, who came into the game and scored Ghana's consolation goal against Madagascar. The left back, Dennis Kosa, for me, I think he will be maintaining his position as the left back. Dalal Ibrahim will be in goal post. Then Kunadu Yadom will also be at the back line over there. So this is a game that Ghana have to win at all costs. Ghana played against the Sudanese national team, that's the main team. Their last 9 matches, Sudan have won only 1. That was in 2020. that they defeated Ghana, and the man that scored the only goal for Sudan was Mohamed Abdurrahman, and he will play in today's game. So this is a game that Ghana have to win, because a draw will mean that Ghana will be remain on 1 point minus of 1 goal. Sudan will also have 1 point with no goal against. What means that their last game against Madagascar, if they are to even draw, they will qualify, or a victory will qualify them. Madagascar will automatically qualify if Ghana draw against Sudan. So this is a game that Ghana have to win at all costs, and work out to make sure that his charges will be ready for this game, so that Ghana will be able to scale through. This tournament started in 2009, where Ghana qualified for the first time of asking. We went far in the tournament into the finals. 2014 in South Africa, the same. That was the last time that Ghana played in the CHAN tournament. So today's game is a very important game for every Ghanaian that the Black Galaxies coach and work out to tell his charges. There's no room for any mistake, because any mistake in Ghana will be out of this tournament. The Sudanese are very good because most of their players play locally, and these are the players that have been assembled for this local version of the AFCON. So Ghana have to make sure that they will double up their effort than what they did against the Malagasy, because I said earlier, in terms of quality, the Sudanese have it better or more than that of the Malagasy. If the Malagasy is able to stop us from winning and defeat us, it means the Sudanese can equally do even better. So this is a game that the Black Galaxies have to show the reason why they prevented Nigeria from qualifying to this tournament. This will be a very difficult game. As a Ghanaian, I will pray and hope that Ghana qualifies. But on paper and by everything, the Sudanese start these games as favorite. But hey, this football, anything can happen. So let's see whether the Black Galaxies can be able to scale through and get the result that they need to qualify into the next stage. And bear in mind, even a victory doesn't guarantee Ghana's qualification. You can win by goal to nil, and the Sudanese can go and defeat Madagascar and go through. So let's see how the permutation will go. This will be a difficult game, but maybe the Black Galaxies for the up team can do Ghana proud. Thank you for joining. Let us know your comment on this game. Bye bye.